Welcome to Gamers Games. I'm Gamer, and these are my games. Tune in and see this week's new video. Thanks. Alright, so this is probably one of the better months we've had of game collecting because if you remember, in late November, I sold everything. December was really cold, had the holidays. I was working on getting stuff for myself as far as my personal collection. I got me an Xbox Series X then, picked up a few oddball stuff to try and flip to help fund that, and it worked. I traded it all into GameStop and got more than what I paid for it, and in turn, got my Xbox Series X. So, disc version, of course, X, not the S. And we have been able to go find games at Goodwills. You'll see those videos. We found a Metaguy from Facebook. My wife found
garage shops,
a couple of flea market or thrift store type shops, garage sale type things, and these are pawn shop pickups and one Goodwill pickup. So this one, it says $4 right here. It's kind of hard to read, and it's Wizards of Waverly Place. For the Nintendo DS, but it is complete, and I know it's not worth but $5, but a complete DS game nowadays is
kind of expensive.
A lot of people are looking for them. Yeah, so
especially Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of cash sitting around, but if I did, yeah, I would be buying. So we're going to start with
PS3.
Yeah, PS3 games. So we went into the pawn shop. They didn't have anything for PS2. And they really didn't have a whole bunch as far as in general. If it's PS4 or Xbox One, they charge you a flat $10 fee for the game. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be Rise. That's a $2 game at GameStop. Or it could be Spider-Man, whatever, Miles Morales or whatever it is. You know, it doesn't matter. It's $10 typically. Unless one of their guys that's kind of savvy about games is like, oh, this is a little more expensive. Let's put this in the glass case. So we don't even bother looking there most of the time because they look at online sales and try and match it. So we picked up Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock, Guitar Hero 3. This is the not for resale version. It is complete. Disc looks great, of course, Blu-ray disc. So these were all, the PS3 games were $2 a piece. And the Xbox games that are down here were $1 a piece. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. It's not complete, but it has the disc in the case, so that's good. And Wolfenstein: The New Order. So that's kind of a good complete game.
I hear that the Wolfenstein games are good.
Yeah, I haven't played any since, I guess, NES or whatever it was. I don't remember. It's been so long. So Spider-Man Returns. For OG Xbox. It's a disc and case only, but it's a Spider-Man game. Man, there's a lot of
Spider-Man, not Superman.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Superman Returns.
DC, not Marvel. My bad. Superman Returns with Superman game inside. Yeah. I'm trying to talk too fast and it goes nowhere. D&D Heroes for original Xbox. It's a only on Xbox game. And it looks good. I actually had this game before. I picked it up at Retribution Games around DFW area. And I picked it up for $1. It doesn't have the book, which is a downfall. But World Soccer, Winning 11-9, complete. I'm not a big soccer fan. But, I mean, for $1, it's a game that I don't see very often. So I picked it up. The Great Escape. OG Xbox. Of course, based on the movie. Really good, complete. It's going to be a good game. I had that before for, I believe, PS2, but it was not complete at the time. I was missing the book.
Always good to have.
The last two here were probably the best to this pickup, especially for $1 a piece. So Midway Arcade Treasures, the first one, complete. Now it has the stickers on it. Again, I despise the stickers, but for $1, it'll be okay. Midway Arcade Treasures 2. Again, it has the stickers, but it does not have a book. So and it doesn't have as many stickers as Midway Arcade Treasures one. So we picked up all those. Like I said, $1 a piece for the Xbox and $3 a piece for the $2 a piece for the PS3's games. So we have picked up just a ton of stuff, literal ton. It seems like we go to a Goodwill, and first thing we do is games. Well, then if we don't find games, we start looking at toys or antiques, anything retro. My wife picked up 2 glass jars that hold candy that are Looney Tunes from the 90s. She also picked up a set of glasses from the late 70s that actually had it was McDonald's release, had Grimace, Ronald, and everybody. Well, by the time we got home, the Captain Crook glass broke. It was one where he's standing there, had his little sword saber down on the ground, and it broke before we got home.
Bad thing is it broke as soon as we got home.
Yeah, right. We pulled it out of the Jeep, and we heard it crack. I guess the other glass had slid into it or something, and it just had cracked and fell apart finally. Anyway, so we're going to replace that one. So, we've just constant pickups. We've got, I think, 10 videos. We've got to make at least one more here today or tomorrow on Hot Wheels cars. When we went and picked up all the games this last week ago or so, or 2 weeks ago now, I guess, and just this lady said, "Oh yeah, here's these Hot Wheels cars. I want these 6 Hot Wheels cars." And the lady behind the register said, "Well, those are 50 cents or $1 a piece or whatever they are." She goes, "Oh, well, you said $10 for the whole box." She goes, "Yeah, if you buy the whole box." So, lady said she didn't want the Hot Wheels cars. So I went up to the counter next as my turn, and I said, "I want all those Hot Wheels cars because I've got the box." And she goes, "Okay, $10." Boop, boop, boop. And it was probably 40 or 50 Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, it was almost a quarter of a box.
Now we have combined a lot because I had a huge amount that I'd picked up, or we had picked up actually all summer long last year. Because if I find Hot Wheels cars and they're 50 cents or a quarter a piece or something, I buy them. My niece and
especially
nephew,
the old ones.
Yeah, especially the older ones. My niece and nephews, they always like playing with cars, because my sister's kids, they're a big car family. My sister, her husband, both are into older cars. Therefore, all 3 of their kids are. And in turn, I'm like, "Hey, you want a couple of Hot Wheels cars? Here you go. Have a good day." And they think I'm just the coolest uncle ever. So we pick up all that stuff. We don't really show the antique stuff on here because, it's, I don't know.
We could make a channel for that, though.
I hate making another channel. So I've got 2 channels already. But and I don't make videos for the other one very often because y'all get my attention. You're welcome.
Although we will next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to go camping on next weekend. So it's spring break for him. I'm going to make sure Friday I'm just going to leave work, come home. We're going to be ready. We're going to go out, camp, and
make videos.
Make a couple of videos. Yeah, I've got a Camilla set I'm going to go over on some stuff. It's all outdoor stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to bore with that. We're going to wrap this one up, and we're going to go make a Hot Wheels car video. So, you got anything to add?
No.
Tell us what you think the best find of that collection was. We want to see it in the comments. See y'all.